Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Eve today. I'm in Southwest Michigan, and it's like 51 degrees out right now. I have pretty much everything prepared for tomorrow that I need to get prepared. Um, and I haven't been able to get out metal detecting in about a month, so I'm thinking now is a good time to take advantage of that because it's supposed to get cold next weekend. I went out yesterday just for about an hour to an hour and a half or so. It's actually kind of a little bit off and on rainy, but I decided to get out anyway. It was between rains, no mist or anything coming down. I just went to the local ball fields down the street from me to see what I could find. Just expected to find a couple of quarters or something like that, a lot of pull tabs or whatever. One particular field that I haven't really touched at all is closer to the road, and across the road is a historic old mansion that nobody's ever been able to get in and metal detect. I'd love to, but apparently it's pretty close, or closer than I thought, because I came away with some interesting stuff and didn't expect it. Let me show you what I got real quick, and then I think we're probably going to try to go back to that spot, and I'll take you along this time and see what we can find. No, this isn't really sorted or anything like that in any particular order. Found the top to a mason jar lid and the sides, but I didn't find the insert, unfortunately. This was in the hole with it, though. Like the part of a bowl. That would have been really cool. I'd love to have found a whole bowl. I found a parasol slide. Wasn't expecting it. I found this, which is sealed. Well, the top comes off, but I don't know what it is. It looks like a big clear suppository. I found a flat button with some gilt on it. I never find buttons around this area, and I found a flat button in a baseball field. Super stoked about that. Really happy to have that. That is no markings on it or anything, so this could very well be a very early one, early 1800s. And the area that I was in, I have found some pretty old stuff, though. It's just scattered. A couple of old shell casings. Not sure what they are exactly. Big. Got a 65 quarter, of course. This is a 60-something or other. 66. This isn't horribly old. Almost a wheat penny, though. So almost silver. Almost wheat. Got me a shotgun shell head stamp, some taco money, some crusty money, and this. I don't know what the heck it is. If anybody has any idea what this is, let me know. It looks familiar for some reason, but I don't know. It almost looks like the side of a fishing reel, but I don't know why it would be doubled up like that. It almost looks like part of a lantern, but again, I don't know why it would have this design. It just doesn't make sense. It looks familiar though. But anywho, I think we're going to try. It's lunchtime right now, so I'm going to grab a little bit of something to eat, and then we're going to try to get out and see what we can see. I mean, it's warm. Why not? It's exercise, and the cat's looking at me like I'm stupid. You know, whatever. Anyway, let's go metal detecting. Hey guys. Get that. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel. Give me the fufu juice.
Oh! I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. Walking Liberty 1943 $half. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Alright, it is misty and it's windy today too. I wasn't expecting that. First hole here. And I got a 20 or 21, so figured first hole we'll dig it together.
I'm expecting probably a penny. There's some glass, so maybe it's a can slaw or something. It is not a penny. I don't know what it is. You know what? That almost looks like a lantern part, doesn't it? Holy cow. That does. I'm gonna hold on to this. We'll clean it up when I get home. I'm not gonna worry about it out here where it's muddy. We'll clean it up when we get home, take a look at this and see what we got. I might have a lantern part. And this is just, I just entered the, you know, the park area. I've been through this area before. This doesn't make sense. All right, let me turn off my headphones. Good signal there. Let's dig it up, see what it is. And as I flip the plug over, I could see it right here. It's just a penny, just a modern penny. See what kind of year we got here. 72. So let me get my pinpointer real quick, see if there was any friends. Actually, I could just do this. Nope, no friends. So 72 penny. We'll take it. All right, we got another really good signal here. Let's see what we got. All right, we got something down here. Right around in there. Oh, what is that? I think it's a bottle cap. Nope. Even worse, I think. Well, it's not what I thought. Oh, it's a tube of something. Look at that. The tube of something. We shall unroll it and figure it out later. But a tube. That was a good signal to be a tube of junk. Not fair. Alright, got another one here. See if I can let you guys hear it. I think this is really shallow too. So right there, I think we might have maybe a dime, maybe another penny. Could be either one, the way they ring up around these grounds. Let's find out. Yep, it was shallow, and it is just a penny. Yeah, nothing special. See if we can figure out what the date is. I don't know, what does it say? I can't tell. See if we can clean it up just a little bit better. 1980, so that is a pretty new one. So it's copper at least, but whatever. All right, got another one here showing up relatively deep. All kinds of signals. We're gonna dig it and see what it is though. All right, it is in the hole, in the plug. Right over here, somewhere. Right there, just fell in. So it is a coin, looks like a penny. Ooh, but it's a wheat cent. Check that out. We got us a wheat cent for the day. Excellent. See if we can get a year. See if we can get an idea. Let's see, like that. So it'd be down here. It'd be nice if I could get me a silver. Almost got it there. Some people really hate when I do this. That fingernail sound really bothers some people. So if you're one, I'm sorry. Ooh, a 1938. Look at it. It's in good shape too overall. I'll definitely take that. Got us a wheat penny for the day. Nice. All right, I am standing on my plug for my wheat penny. And I have something extremely shallow there. So we're gonna take a look, see what that is next. And we got ourselves a quarter. I hesitated to call it a quarter, even though I thought it was. It was ringing a little lower than it typically would, but it was on edge too, so that threw it off just a little bit. And this is a really modern, it's a state quarter. I think this is South Carolina or something. No, Delaware. So we'll take it. Okay, I didn't get the numbers on this one. It was ringing up really, really high and fairly large, so I thought it was going to be just a sprinkler head or something. And when I think that's the case, I'm really, really careful about digging in that area. I go way around and I'm careful so I don't hit the hoses that they're connected to and stuff. That does not look like a sprinkler head though. Holy cow, what is this? It's gigantic. It looks like a gas cap. Let me clean it just a hair here and see what I can figure out. Check that out. Not what I expected to find out here. This ball field is a treasure trove. Very cool. Very heavy. And I think it's pretty old as far as automobile stuff goes. I think it might be threaded on the inside, like the top to a tank. Could be a fertilizer spreader if this was farm fields. Who knows? Could be one of the like the old style gas caps you screw on the side of a truck too, but I don't think they had such fine threads. I don't remember. My dad had one of those growing up too. I just don't remember. I was too young to put gas in it or drive it or anything. So we'll take a look when we get home, see if we can clean it up better and see what it is. Cool find though. All right, just a few feet further down. Kind of big, kind of quarterish, kind of not so sure. So let's find out. Well, as you can see, my pinpointer is very deep. This is not what I had anticipated. This is freaking heavy. I don't know what this is. It's good. This is 5 pounds right here. I don't know what it does. I'm going to have to set this aside so that I can grab it on the way out because I'm not carrying this. This is horribly heavy. It looks like a machine part of some sort. Almost like the like a rod cap to something massive. Like a tractor engine or something. Well, let's take a look later, but good. This thing is heavy. Holy cow. Wow. Not what I expected. All right, just had a 12 to 13 here, which for the Equinox is classic nickel. Right over here, let's see what we got. Do we have nickel or do we have aluminum? Because it could be just wadded up aluminum too. Oh, I see something there. I think we got a nickel. We do. We got a nickel. Nothing special, but it is a nickel. We found a nickel. All right. We'll look to see what kind of nickel later. It's just a regular one, but not a war nickel or anything. All right, 4 feet away from the nickel, and I just had this signal right here. This is some wadded up aluminum foil. This was hitting almost identical. The only difference is the nickel hit 12 and 13, mostly 13, really solid on the 13. This was alternating between 12 and 13, closer to the 12. That's how close a nickel and garbage can be. Alright, this is another nickel-like signal, just a few feet further away. So I've got a string of them here. This was hitting 1314 with the plug. I think there might be a little something in the plug, but the object is in the hole. Now it's ringing a harder 13. Let's see what we got. Oop. Something further down there, so hopefully that's a good sign, unless it's really wadded up foil. Foil usually won't hit as good as this did, although this may be the exception. Holy cow, what is it? I want it to be neither nickel or foil, something totally different. Oh wait, it is, look at that. I think it may be foil though. It's garbage. It is, it's a big old chunk of foil. Somebody had their sandwich in this thing. Holy cow. There we have it. More junk. Alright, I thought this was going to be garbage. I even mispinpointed it. I had to go way over here. Maybe there, I think there was more iron down in there or something, but I got this. Don't know what it is. Oh, darn. I think that's just like a snap off of some sort of athletic piece of equipment. Doggone it. Big old piece of metal though. So it was kind of had an iron. I bet this is like a stainless steel or something. That's why there's still some shine to it. That explains why it was coming in so goofy. Camera won't focus. What's up with you? Huh. Okay, I'll have to check into that. There it goes. It's focusing, kinda. Is it dirty? Anyway, here we go. Alright, got a good one here. I think it's a quarter signal. My shovel is pretty close to it, so it's kind of trying to kill off the iron signal from my shovel. But you get the picture. We got something good down there. We're going to find out what it is. Alrighty, it is in the plug. I think we got a coin right there. And we got us a quarter. Yep. An older one. 1970 quarter. I'd love to find some silver today. It is 1:30. I'm not going to go too far, 2:30, something like that. Call it a day. I'd like to find some silver to finish off the year, because I'm pretty sure this is the last time I'll get out this year. We'll see. You know, I'm happy just being out here. Alright, got a banging signal here. I didn't record the signal without headphones, because there's a guy walking his dogs out here playing with them, and I didn't want to distract them. That is a whopper of a worm, isn't it? Too bad I wasn't going fishing. I got something in here that's kind of ringing up silver dime-ish. Doubt it is, but figured we'd take a looking. No, there's a coin though. I think it's just a regular dime-ish. Yep, just a regular dime-ish. Doggone it. That was ringing up awfully stinking high to be a regular dime. Dang it. I'll make sure there's nothing else in the hole, but had my hopes up. Alrighty, I got this one already ready to dig. Let me let you hear it. I think that's copper penny range, but could be silver, so let's find out. Alright, unfortunately it's in the plug, which means it's shallow. Right over there somewhere. Yep, I see it right there. Yep, just a copper penny. Crusty copper penny. It's dirty. Oh, we'll clean all these up when we get home. I'm not too far away from being done, I think. I'm just on the corner of the field, so I've got a couple passes, and I think we'll call it good. This was a shallow 31-32, and I can already see something down here. We got pipe fitting. Yeah, it looks like a ferrule fitting type of thing. It's got a lip on this side, and like it would clamp down on something, like a plumbing fitting probably, for a sink drain or something. Whatever, it's not in the ground anymore at least. Alright, we're almost done. This could be the last signal. Are we going to find silver? The numbers don't look good. Alright. Right down there, so let's see if we can figure out what we got. Might need something a little stronger than my fingers here. Oh, let's go with this. Yeah, that'll probably pop it loose. Maybe. I think that's my shovel. Oh, I think it's on the side there. Yeah, right. Maybe right there. Is that it? Did I just flip it out? I keep seeing things. Let's see. Are we down in there? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Do you see what I see? It's a top of some sort. It's garbage. Yeah, it's a top. We'll clean it up, see what kind of top. Probably just a top.
And there we have it. A little bit different this time. I was only out 2 hours or so, maybe 2.5, if that. And I didn't do too bad. I didn't get rained on. It was nice temperature. I didn't get frozen or cold or anything. Actually, I got almost a little too warm at the end, although it was mixed because a strong wind would come through and it would make my ears cold, and then it would stop blowing. And I was getting up and down, and it'd get a little warm, but it was just barely in either direction. So that's pretty darn good. I'll take that. Gonna be frozen ground here soon. But anyway, let me show you what we did get just for that short little bit. Here's what we got. Some of it a bit confusing. That part I found at the beginning that I thought might have been a lantern part is not. It would not have been made from aluminum. That this big honker, it is very heavy. It's some sort of a Bakelite with a metal insert that has A652 and look like some sort of a stylized B down there. Oh no, that says DB. Now that I can see it better. Oh, and there's a shield thing in the center. Dearborn? I don't know. If anybody can identify what that is, let me know. I'll do a little bit more looking, but I thought that said just B earlier, but I can see the DB now. Snap. Oh, snap. That's what I thought it was. This is part of a salt shaker. These would have been like that. That's the lid that opens up. Not a salt shaker, but a box of salt. Some clad, a 66 penny, that 38 wheat. Looked better out in the field almost. This is the stuff from last time. This is cool. That tube that was rolled up is a Palmolive brushless shave. This would have been something from the 1950s. And you can hear how heavy this is. This is really heavy. I'm confused about this. It has that GB something 24 on it. It looks like a connecting rod cap. And it got wear marks like it was used, but the edges there on this edge and on the other side are chamfered a little bit. You can see
They're not the same. I mean, it rounds and then goes out a little bit on that chamfer, like it was worn more there. But at the same time, if that were the case, then this hole right here would be smooth. But there's a lip, like it was cut after these were made. I don't understand that. It's got me all confused. And this hole right here is wobbled out. I don't know if this was drilled afterwards. Maybe somebody was trying to make an oiling system and reuse this, but this end here is wobbled out. Now, if that bolt was loose and this was flopping around, that could explain the wear here. Like if this were an old hit and miss engine where the piston was sideways, as it went in and out, it could have rocked back and forth on these corners here and caused that. So I don't know. It would have been a big hit and miss engine, but these things were usually fairly big. I mean, this would have been like a 25 horse or something, probably a big sucker. If any of you guys know, like I said, let me know. I'd love to know what that is. It's going in the scrap pile, probably. And I don't think it's anything that could be used, but I'd love to know what it is.
So there we have it. Merry Christmas. Hopefully tomorrow is. I know tomorrow's going to be a good day. I've got plenty of stuff under the tree. My kids are pretty much all grown. My youngest is a senior in high school right now, and we're going to have a good Christmas. I hope you guys are too. I can't wait for the feast to occur. All the fun and festivities. It's just a quiet moment right now today. So I'm taking advantage of it and just relaxing, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So you guys, if I don't say anything more until next year, Merry Christmas and have a great new year. Hopefully next year is better for everybody. I know some people really need it to be. Some people not as much, but I hope it's better for everybody no matter what. So see you guys later, and happy hunting.